gonna say morning star. 9:30 Monday morning. Oh, I don't know. I think I made a hole in the garage. What do you think? My aluminum's gone, except the wire. Those are motors. That's zinc. At least that's what they call it. I would call it cast, but anyways. Circuit boards. See that? I don't think you guys have seen my garage this clean before, have you? Hey, look at that. I'll get a backup view. Look at that, eh? Wow. That's all my brass. I took it all off of the bench. I worked on the bench, put a kick plate down below so stuff don't bounce underneath like it normally does, because when I drop it, it hits the ground and goes pew, right underneath the damn thing. And it always ends up at the back of the wall, right? So I put a splash thing up against here. So yeah, just been see, I have my computer in here. One of them, this is my old one. Everybody knows that I bought one of these things. It's called Cover. It does 5,500 square feet. It boosts your Wi-Fi system on your house. So I figured 5,500 square feet. I think, see that second window? Oh, not that one, but that one. That's where my computer is, and that's where our modem is. So I think I'm close enough, and it boosts the signal, because that thing runs on Wi-Fi, but it wasn't strong enough. But anyways, yeah. Even the bathtub's empty. Look at that. Pop cans are still here. Got some free wire. The guy that came and fixed my internet, which is that wire on the wall there going across into the tree, into the tree, into the tree, and back to the box. Yeah, they don't bury anything anymore. That's my stainless, bulky, that was in the tub. Here's my aluminum load. What do you think? What did it weigh? What did it pay? Look at that. I guess it's fairly heavy because it's leaking. And I'm kind of on a slope that way, so it's, yeah. So I got my sheet in there, extruded, my cast, and some irony aluminum. What does it weigh? What does it pay? That's what it's going to be. There's the irony. See, it's got a little bit of steel in it. I've taken those apart before, but it ain't worth the time. Holy moly. Because that aluminum is poured over top of the steel. It does come out if you cut it in sections, put it in a vise, and tap it out. But yeah, I've done it once, never do it again. At least I can claim I've done it. But anyways, that's the load. A little bit of everything. Kind of all compact in one area, like cast aluminum was all first put on the truck. Then my sheet, extruded's in there. Painted, extruded is that stuff. I kept it separate. Where I go, I don't think he really cares. Because when aluminum gets melted, it gets melted. The paint disappears anyways. Even if they grind it up, paint disappears. So, but that's my load. Yeah, it's gone up. I called around last week, Friday. Everything's gone up about 10 cents a pound. So cast was paying the least at 20 cents. Well, now it's up to 30 cents. So yes, we'll see what we get. Hopefully, the only thing I couldn't fit on was pop cans, because I don't want to put them up there with a chance of the bags breaking. Then I have a whole highway full of pop cans. That won't be fun. I ain't gonna stop and pick them up. Still undecided. Everybody wants to see it done. I might cut the one end off, or cut both ends off and call it quits. I don't know. I've been taking routers apart too in here. I'll show you what I mean. I've been doing that Saturday and Sunday. Taking electric motors apart, stripping the wires off them. I don't have any routers in here. Okay. Electric motors, yeah. Copper motors. I've been scratching them all, retesting them, making sure. See, my pails are getting higher. That's all stripped wire. That's out of a rotor. Pays pretty good too, you know. It's all number 2 copper. But yeah, they're all good 50 pound, 55 pound buckets. Some of those are 60 pounds. So I'm trying to find a row. Ah, there we go. See, like that. There's more electric motors I ripped apart. But see, I started on the rotors. You take the copper off of those ends too. So it starts filling the copper bucket up right there. Can't see it because a lot of those little pieces just fall all the way down. They're number 2. That's number 1. I don't have a lot. Everybody claims when you take it from an air conditioner or fridge or anything with a sealed unit, it's not number 1 copper, even if it's shiny. It had oil pumped through it and Freon and whatever that new stuff is called. So it's all number 2. I don't know how you get away with being number 1, but around here it's number 2. Number 1 is, as long as it hasn't had oil in it. If it's just air or water, that's fine, and it's still number 1. Number 2 is painted copper, dirty, whatever. So these are, yeah, don't get excited. Aluminum wire. See, something else that could have went on the truck too. Don't think I have room for it without it falling off. But anyways, I called him up. He said don't head over here before 10, so he's busy. So that's what we're doing. It's gonna be a what did it pay? We'll find out. I'm hoping to make 2 trips because I want to get rid of all the stainless steel I have. This bucket's full, and I want to get rid of all this insulated wire. Got garbage can full and that thing. No, this stuff ain't worth stripping. It's well insulated. I gave it a whack. Ain't gonna happen. What's gonna be stripped? Maybe I might have someone buying that off of me. What's in that bucket is all strippable. See, it's all strippable. That's why she's back here. That's strippable or sellable. Actually, it's sellable. It's better. I have more out back. So, in my brass. That's all clean brass. Brass has gone up to $1.80 a pound, so that's not bad. That's clean. That is off of 1 chandelier. Is that ever heavy? It's about 10-15 pounds. That's 1 chandelier. That thing was huge. But it was all bent and broken, so I'm not going to try and save it. I still haven't done anything with those guys yet. Don't know what to do with them. I have all the chargers for them. The one will work that has Windows 7. I just need the uploading disk because somebody cleaned it right down to factory settings or even before that. So, and I don't have a disk to bring it up. So I need a disk to get that one back up to date. Or strip it. I've never stripped a laptop. I've done those before. Not a whole lot in there that I find interesting, you know what I mean? I don't have an area what takes e-waste like you guys do in the States. I really wish I did, because then I'd be stripping those son of a bitches right down to nothing and sending them off. But we don't do that over here. Canada's 10, 15 years behind everybody else. So see that? Even my shred's starting to pile up. That's what happens when you rip motors apart. You get shred. So I can't help it. That's cast. There are some car rotors in it, but it's auto cast and clean cast. So that does go for a different price. That tub is cast. That tub is cast. See, that would go with it also. But I use them for containers out here. It works. So, yeah, look at that hole, eh? No, those trays aren't going because then they go for dirty aluminum because that's a steel rod underneath that. Both of them. I have to clean those up yet too. So, and this weekend starts bulk week again. So, yeah. I've been busy. In between dentist appointments, doctor's appointments. Yeah. Oh well, I'll let you know. I've held you hostage for 10 minutes. See, she's still dripping a little water. We had rain a few days ago and the truck hasn't left the driveway in a week, so I have nowhere to go. I social distance all my life pretty much. So it's nothing new for staying home by myself. Staying away from everybody, you know? So Tony, hey Squirrel. You didn't have your email address up there, buddy. You just had a P.O. box. I'm not sure if that's yours or not. I'm gonna check out. Otherwise your stuff's gonna be in the mail probably today or tomorrow. So I couldn't send you my address. So I guess you're waiting for me to send you something, or you're gonna send me an email. Be nice, buddy. Give me a hookup on Facebook there. Dan Gabovic. D-A-N, all small letters. Dan Gabovic. G-A-B-O-V-I-C. Friend me on Facebook, and we can talk. Have a nice day.